Welcome to Two Dudes with Do. I'm Josh.
And I'm Shae.
Today, we get scared.
We get spooky.
Not really. We don't get scared.
Man, I really wish I had blue lights so it'd be like, ooh. Just put a blue light filter on it.
You probably do that, just like red. Bam. And now we've entered the danger zone. Danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Danger zone. Anyways, so yeah.
If only there weren't any copyright laws.
If only. Today we're going to read some scary stories for you guys.
Spooky.
Some paranormal activity moments. If you guys want to hear about personal paranormal activity, you guys got to go check out the audio podcast.
It's being creepy in this house.
Yeah, so you'll get to go check that out.
I just got a random flashback when me and my mom used to look up, I think it was like Coast to Coast or like something like that, and they always said ghost stories.
Yeah. Always. Yeah, no,
Coast to Ghost.
It always scared me. I used to watch that. Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh, yeah.
And it was always like a ghost story. And I was like, oh. But I was afraid of the dark, so it made sense.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm scared of the dark. I don't want to watch this show. I don't know why. It was just the title that freaked me out.
Is it bad that now, like, when I see darkness, my first thought, I'm like, ooh, this is comfy. I'm going to go to sleep. That's me now.
I don't know. I mean, I still get a little uneasy when it's super dark. But
I mean, okay, like when I turn my lights off and it's completely pitch black in my room, like,
nope, still don't like that.
I love that. I don't know why it relaxes me.
I don't like it because how quiet it gets. I have to have sound.
Oh, I hear cars.
If there's, I mean like if there's like something going on, like a TV or something, I don't have to have the video. If I just have the audio, it's enough. I can go to sleep. But it's when it's pitch
I
black.
listen to music as well.
Yeah, when it's pitch black and I can hear things moving around, I don't like that.
Yeah, no, I turn my music on so I don't have to hear that.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
But same time, it's not like I couldn't do it if I didn't want to.
Yeah.
But yeah. So if you guys want to,
Hi, Paul.
If you guys want to hear, we're just used to it now. Hi, Paul.
Yeah.
If you guys want to hear some personal paranormal activity stuff, you guys gonna have to go check out the audio. But that being said, here's some fun story. Paul, now I know you're interested. This is kind of your thing.
I'm just saying, paranormal activity. Paul keeps on popping.
I know it's kind of your thing, but Paul, just take a back seat.
I really hope that when they do my roof, we don't lose Paul.
No, I don't think we will.
I like Paul. Not really.
Anyways,
Paul gets kind of annoying sometimes.
Yeah, just kind of watch it. He didn't like that at all. I think we even got it on audio. 13 minutes. We'll go back to it. 13:50.
I'm kind of scared now.
13:50. Everybody. All right, Paul. Seriously, chill out. All right.
Crashes through the roof.
Oh gosh, my stitches will just come undone.
I'd be going at it.
You better, cause I can't get him at this point.
He comes down like a 7-foot buff dude. Just Josh, I'm gonna need
just
help.
throw this thing at him.
Like Josh, I'm gonna need
Sorry,
help.
guys, we got off on the track.
Sorry,
It was loud today. And
a lot of it.
So I want to talk about the cell phone.
Ooh,
Cell phone.
Cell phone. Hello?
Yeah, cell phone. Yeah. A couple months ago, my friend's cousin. This is a personal account, by the way. My friend's cousin, a single mother, bought a new cell phone. After a long day of work, she came home, placed her phone on the counter, and went to watch TV. Her son came to her and asked if he could play with her new phone. She told him not to call anyone or mess with text messages, and he agreed.
I'm going to call him text.
Around 11:20, when she was drowsy, of course, it's late now, it's 11:20 p.m. So she decided to tuck her son in. What?
How old is the son?
Come on. You're going to let him play till 11:20? You're stupid. Yeah. Go to bed. She walked to his room and saw that he wasn't there. She then ran over to her room to find him sleeping on her bed with his phone in his hand. She was asleep. He was asleep already.
Okay, good kid.
Yeah. Relieved, she picked up her phone back up from his hand to inspect it. Browsing through, she noticed only minor changes, such as a new background, banner, etc. But then she opened up her saved pictures. She began deleting the pictures he had taken until only one new picture remained. When she first saw it, she was in disbelief. It was her son sleeping on her bed, but the picture was taken by someone else above him, and it showed the left half of an elderly woman's face. Who knows if this was true, but if it was, that would freak me out.
It would trick me out too, yes.
Yeah, reminds me of one of those fun stories, I mentioned it in the audio. It's the 3-line horror stories, whatever, and one of them was little girl yells to her dad, I'm going to bed, Dad. See you later, or good night. And she opens up her room, or goes by his room, and he's in his bed already.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, he fell asleep already. As she stepped in her room, her dad grabbed her and pulled her in real quick, and told her, quiet, that's not me in my room.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh!
No.
Oh! Oh! That would not be okay!
They know!
No! Yeah, no, I don't know. No. Alright, so, you got one?
Photographic memories.
Well, I love it.
From Annie Bananas.
Go on, please. Tell me.
I grew up in New Mexico, and I was always in outdoors, hiking, camping, rock climbing, etc. One summer when I was 19, hey, I'm 19. I went on a 4-day / 3-night trip, camping trip near my parents' house on my own. Might sound weird, but I hadn't been in this area many times, and it was quite safe. Anyway, I brought my camera and took lots of pictures. When I came back to develop my film, there were 3 extra pictures that I didn't take of me. ... Sleeping ... one each night. None of my stuff was missing or stolen, and nothing happened, but it just freaked me out.
Yeah. I don't, yeah.
I'm trying to find short ones because a lot of this page has a lot of like really long ones.
I got another one. It's called the Crib Shadow.
Ooh.
This one freaks me out more because
yeah.
I have my son and my daughter both cribs now.
Yes.
And I'm always a little leery about putting camera footage up in my house to record constantly because it just invites bad things in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
But
what if there is something?
I do that so I can hear them if they're dying in the middle of the night. I can go save them. So I have monitors going, and it's audio and visual. And so, yeah, I have another story to tell on the audio. I'll tell at the end. I'm not going to tell it now because it's just not right. I save it for the audio. So this one touches a little home to me. So, girl or guy, I can't tell who the perspective is from what I did my research on. I was babysitting.
On you.
Yeah, I was babysitting my niece while I was staying at my brother's place, and they had a baby camera set up so I could see her on the little TV it came with. I was studying and started dozing off when I heard something whispering and realized it was coming from the monitor. All right, well, maybe, I've heard my kid talking to himself before in the monitor. That doesn't exactly freak me out, but a little bit.
I've seen Artie just randomly sitting in his room talking to himself.
He does that. I mean, I talk to myself all the time, so
I do too.
I'm cool with it because he's not like talking up at something. He's talking like to his hands or to the Bible. Yeah. So I'm like, no big deal.
Yeah, like I'm going, what's there to drink, Yeah.
So I initially thought it was some feedback or something, but when I looked at the TV, there was a dark shadow near my niece's crib. I have never been more terrified in my life, but the shadow was clearly there where it had not been before. I ran to my niece's room and looked around and saw nothing, but I took her the heck out of there. I went back to the TV, and the shadow was clearly gone. I told my brother what had happened, and he pulled me aside and told me not to mention it to my sister-in-law because she'll freak out. But he had seen that several times before and heard the same whispering. Come on.
Get out of town.
So they stayed in that house for about 4 more years, and when my niece was just learning to talk, she would tell her mom about her special friend. To this day, it scares the crap out of me. When they moved out, my brother told me my niece had become inconsolable, sad because she would miss her friend. Her mom would tell her that she could bring him along, but all she would say was that he couldn't leave the house. We have never to this day told her about that dang shadow, and she apparently never saw it. The girl talks about a special friend that can't leave the house. You both saw shadows on the camera, and she talked to him, and you both heard whispering separate times. Little bit hard for coincidence.
Kill your parents.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like that.
No, baby, boo boo, you gotta go.
It's like that one creepy Elmo doll. That happens. Like Elmo kill.
The emo Elmo.
Yeah.
No, that's another personal story I'll tell later.
Oh snap! Personal stories all day for Joshua.
That's what's up, because I had a lot of problems in my life. Go ahead, Shae.
What the dog knew, from Enon Flux 072.
I like this. I like the setup.
In my old apartment, my dog would, on occasion, battery low, good to know, look down the hallway towards the bedroom from the living room and growl for no apparent reason. So also on occasion, when I was sleeping in the bedroom, she slept at the foot of my bed, I would wake up with her staring intently at the door and growling. She was a big girl, 140 pounds of Great Dane and slobber. So I'm there for a couple of years and this thinking, okay, my dog has a good imagination. Wrong. I woke up one night due to my dog not growling, but barking for all she was worth. And not at the door, but she was barking straight at me. I opened my eyes and pretty much immediately, there was a blur of light leaning over me, very closely, less than 6 inches from my face. It was not distinguishable as a person. It more resembled a person-sized version of a colorful nebula you might see on this picture of a science magazine, 3-dimensional and all. I immediately got the distinct impression that this thing has been watching me sleep for God knows how long and how many times before. But for all the clarity of that distant feeling, I have no sense what occurred, whether it was malevolent or just curious. I have lived right the blank out, jumped backwards to the other side of my bed, too terrified to scream, and the blur of light receded and disappeared over my course in around 3 seconds. My dog was going absolutely ape. So shortly thereafter, I asked my building manager if anyone ever died there. She investigated and came back with a couple of weeks later with a yes. A woman had died of a drug overdose in that apartment in 1995, shortly after having her child removed from her custody because of addiction problems.
Boo.
That just reminded me of another story I'm telling on the audio podcast.
Don't like it.
You're gonna freak out about this next. My personal story.
Okay.
Man, personal stories all day long.
You can upload photos that I send to you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got a photo I need you to upload right now. That's right here.
Da-na-na.
Check it out. Okay. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna tell you this. You guys look at the photo. We'll blow it up full screen here in a second, and then you try and find it. And if you can't find it within the time limit we're gonna give you, we'll point it out, and I'll have Shae zoom in on it.
10 seconds, and it's the Jeopardy theme song.
Okay, so here's the picture. They're going to blow it up right now. But you'll still hear audio, hopefully. My friend took this picture of his cousin in their new house. He says it was just the two of them there, but that's obviously not what it looks like.
Interesting.
He took the picture of his cousin sitting on the couch, as you can see.
Yeah.
There's obviously someone else in this picture. Can you find him? If you haven't yet, we're going to show you now. Okay, we're going to blow up on the spot right now. There he is! There he is!
He's creepy.
There's someone there, man!
Nice spike, by the way.
Sorry. He's got glasses, it looks like, possibly.
It's me.
It's creepy. All I know is it's creepy. I hate pictures like this.
I hate them too.
I love putting up, maybe we'll end the episode with you just a bunch of those pictures been put up.
Oh yeah, like give them 10 seconds.
Yeah, like here's the picture, what do you think? Because these pictures creep me out a little bit. But at the same time, I'm like, how did you not see this person?
Yeah.
Because obviously they're there. So either one, they're faked, or two, truly, they didn't know what was going on. Yeah, so we'll put up some pictures at the end of this episode.
Those are always fun to look at, though, at the same time.
So that's the last one I'm going to put up because we're right at 12 minutes. Shay's going to do his last little thing here, and then we're going to do the picture thing.
Okay. So, we will look at, I said this one in the audio podcast. I'm going to read it.
Booty.
Nah, it's not that one.
What? No. Sorry.
Oh.
I forgot you had one about booty. My bad.
The Drive-By by formerly Dick Move. We were camping once, driving through some city. My dad was driving, my mom was in the passenger seat, and I was kneeling behind them leaning on the boot that separated the truck from the camper. It was evening, not full dark. We weren't really talking. My mom was looking out her window and she started screaming, "Oh God, oh my God, Gene, did you see it?" My dad said, "Yeah, I do. I'm going to slow down and let them by." He slowed down and the car passed right by us. I couldn't see inside, but the window was down and an arm hanging out the window looked like someone was impossibly thin. I asked my mom what she saw, and she said it was nothing. My dad backed her up years later. I asked him about it again. My mom said it was a skeleton. It had no mask because you could see through its jaw. It had a tongue and eyes. It was death. My dad backed her up, but years later, after my mom was dead, recanted, saying it was a mask because nothing could survive like that.
Okay, whatever. Sure. Yeah. So no, don't like that.
Man, I can't wait to tell my story because this one's gonna freak Josh out when I say it.
So now we're gonna switch over real quick. We're gonna change over the pictures. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop recording now, and we'll pick back up to say goodbye. But we're gonna do this quick thing, so it'll be a separate thing. You'll just see the pictures. You won't be seeing us.
Yeah.
It'll just be our audio behind it. Okay. So see you guys in a minute. The game's going to start now. And we're back. Okay, so congratulations if you did good. I hope so. If not, you're a paranormal loser. And you're not willing to see the truth out there that there's things going on. Just kidding.
It's really hard to tell, honestly.
I don't care. Yeah, there was some weird stuff.
There's some weird things.
Some things I just think are faked. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, we put up a couple ones that are obviously fake.
No.
But yeah, so but we're gonna go ahead and do our outro here real quick, and then we'll get rolling on to the audio.
And right into the news.
Right into and just this nothing. You're an idiot.
Why do I keep on saying that?
Sorry, couldn't help it. As always, you can like this video. It's actually in here somewhere. You can comment on this video if you didn't like the paranormal activity crap,
It's spooky, I know.
or if you have something you want to mention.
Or maybe you liked Paranormal Activity, we can do another one. You can always also subscribe.
Yeah. Why'd you hit it like that? It's a nice button.
You gotta hit the subscribe button to subscribe.
I guess. And if you already are subscribed, but you don't have the bell with the notifications going, make sure the notification bell doesn't go on. You want to know when we upload, trust me, because we don't always upload at the same time. We're busy people.
Yeah, never at the same time.
So there's
two dudes that do. I'm like, no, I gotta get it out by here. My own, I'm like, I'm gonna leave.
there's that, and then of course, if you like Shae, you like to do the what is it called?
The gaming videos?
No, the dislike button.
Oh yes, the dislike video.
Don't be disliking. No.
Sorry, I felt like you were talking about my own personal channel. I'm like,
Anyways.
gaming videos?
Yeah, no. And then of course we have all of our social media activity going up on up there.
Woo!
There it is.
It's not gonna be that special. It's just gonna be sliding.
So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter,
Then
and
the Discord.
Patreon, Discord. Yeah. You didn't put up that video that we made last week.
Oh, for
on
the
Twitter.
Yeah, I know it's not my
I
phone.
noticed that. I was looking for it today. So we are active on Twitter though, and we are active on Instagram. I got a lot of views on that video. I had like 50 something views.
Yeah.
People viewed it. So they're watching us.
Just saying.
They like us in 30-second bits.
I'm going to blame them.
We're funny for about a minute.
At most.
So yeah, but that's all of our stuff that you guys go check us out on. Of course, there's all the links at the bottom in the description. You can always go check out the Teledocs link. He plays video games for your entertainment.
Just
viewing
finished-
pleasure.
Probably at this point, at this point, yeah, I probably just finished my Crash Bandicoot 3 playthrough. Let's be fully honest here. Haven't even started playing it yet in real life. But
Yeah, okay, yeah, true. We'll see. We never know exactly when he's gonna finish his uploading, but
it feels weird because you gotta estimate how long it's gonna take.
we're in the future.
Future.
We are in a time paradox that you guys don't even understand.
This might be uploaded sometime in like my birthday, maybe, but it's recorded a month before my birthday.
This is March 3rd. 5th.
You're in the past.
I'm time traveling all the time. You never know what day it is. So, but yeah, you guys go check us out. Hang us out. Hang out with us.
Hang us out. That just sounds like a murder trial.
Yes, of course, if you got some extra money laying around, go ahead. Hit that Patreon up. You guys can give a one-time donation as well as a monthly gift.
Yes.
Again, thank you guys for what you do and what you watch. For Two Dudes With Do. I'm Josh.
I'm Shane.
What do you do?
I can't wait to tell my story.
What do you do? Here we go.